just do a summary of each of the 7 rooms, and then we'll trust God to give us more clarity as we go forward. So when we talk about the different rooms, I want to start with the bedroom. I would have loved to start with the labor room, but I'll go back to. So let's start with the bedroom. Now, the bedroom is the place of relationship and intimacy. So I call the bedroom the relationship and the intimacy code. Now, when you come into the bedroom, that is where you are most vulnerable as an individual. You are naked in the bedroom, just like in the bathroom, because most people have their bedroom in the bathroom and their bathroom in the bedroom, and everything is connected together. So you are naked, you sleep naked, you are in your most vulnerable states. When you are also in the bedroom, that is where couples have the highest form of intimacy and koinonia as married couples. And if you don't know how to manage the bedroom, it's going to affect every other aspect of your life. And like I've spoken to you guys over and over again, the conclave is not all about you becoming a billionaire and making money. I want to see you become successful holistically. I want to see you have a successful family. I want to see you have a successful spiritual life. I want to see you have a successful financial life, so that every area of your life is doing well holistically. So in the bedroom, you need to do well as a family. You need to ensure that there is sanctity in your bedroom. If you are married, you need to ensure that your wife or your husband is the only person that is experiencing the bedroom of life with you. If you are not married, you need to ensure that your bedroom is a place of purity, because a lot of people, we have seen so many people brought down by the power of the bedroom. We have seen a lot of great men, a lot of great women reduced to dust, reduced to ashes, because of not knowing how to manage the bedroom of life. We have seen people move from grace to grass, where they have ended up in shame, all because of the bedroom issue. And there are a lot of people that, because they do not know how to manage their bedroom issue, it has affected their life. If you are married, you know that when you have marital problem, it affects every aspect of your life. When you have marital problem, it affects your thinking, it affects your peace, it affects your joy, it affects your ability to perform, even in the office and in different aspects of life. So the bedroom is one of the rooms of destiny that you must ensure that you do everything you can to keep your bedroom powerful, so that the relationship in your bedroom and the intimacy in your bedroom is not compromised. Because for those of you that are believers, you know that the Bible says, if two shall agree as touching anything on earth, it shall be established. There is no one that can be in sync with you in the place of agreement like the person that is with you in the bedroom. When you pray together with your spouse, when two of you come together, you are coming together at a high level where one will chase 1,000 and two put 10,000 to fly. But when there is no unity in the bedroom, when there is no synergy in the bedroom, it can go ahead and affect a lot of things in your life. And then we also need to understand that there are a lot of people that the bedroom has ruined their life, because you find out that the bedroom is so powerful that people have listened to the whispers of the bed, and the whispers in the bedroom based on bedroom voice have ended up destroying the destiny of many people. I don't want to go into stories upon stories upon stories of people that have been destroyed because they listened to the wrong voice in the bedroom, and they allowed the bedroom to become an instrument in the hand of the enemy to mess up their life. And at the end of the day, they ended up where they were not supposed to end up. So make sure that your bedroom is a place where whosoever is lying on that bed with you is also connected with you in the spirit, connected with you. Values are connected, dreams are connected, hopes are connected. You don't want to lie on the bed with Delilah, or lie on the bed with Samson, or lie on the same bed with someone that is not your soulmate, that is not your destiny mate, because the devil can put somebody on that bed that will mess up your life. So the bedroom is very powerful, and that's one of the rooms that I want you to really sit down and look into, and be careful what you allow into your bedroom. The next room that I want to talk about is the living room. Still talking about the family. The living room is a place of health and relaxation. You know, in the living room, just as I said that in the bedroom, you have the bathroom. In the living room, most of the time, you also have the dining room. So the living room and the dining room are connected because it's a place for health and relaxation. And that speaks about number one, what you eat. You need to take your health serious. What are you eating on your dining room? What are you eating in your living room? What are you opening your mouth to congest or to ingest? What are you allowing into your system? Because you need to understand that you have just one life to live. And if you live it very well, one life is enough. But there are lots of people that have lost their health in pursuit of their wealth, only to now try to use their wealth to buy back their health. And the living room is also a place of relaxation, where you relax with your wife, you relax with your children, you relax with your family, and you're able to chill out, take popcorn, watch movie, have ice cream, play together, throw pillows against each other and have fun, roll on the floor, roll on the rug. If you don't have that kind of life, if you don't have that kind of family, then something needs to be done, because you cannot go around the world making money, going from one conference or one business deal to another, and then you come back and your living room is not what it's supposed to be. So apart from the bedroom where you also have the bathroom, you have the living room where you also have the dining room. And it is very, very important for you to ensure that your health and your relaxation is taken seriously. Life is not that serious. It's not that deep. You see a lot of people, they are so busy. They don't have time to watch movies. They don't have time to watch film. They don't have time to play with their family. They don't have time to dance. They don't have time to have fun. They have mansions, but they are not even enjoying the mansion. When last did you put on your TV? When last did you eat on that dining table? You are always eating on the go, and you realize that you are just taking in junk into your system, and yet you are a millionaire, you are a billionaire, but you are not happy, you are not healthy, and you have to take this drug, take that capsule, take this capsule, go for this test, go for that test. So you realize that at the end of the day, you are spending money on hospital and spending money on things that ought not to be, simply because you have not given the living room the attention that it requires. And that's very, very important. The next room is the labor room. Now, when we talk about the labor room, I want to look at labor room in two dimensions. Number one, everyone is born through a room. Most of the time in the hospital, they have the labor room where babies are born. So you probably were born in a village, or you are born in a compound, or you are born in a clinic, or you are born in a church, or you are born at home, but everybody was born. But wherever a child is born is a labor room. Why? Because what a woman has carried for 9 months, what a family has prayed for and prepared for, is finally brought into the world. But you and I know that in that labor room, many things happen. In the labor room, dead babies are brought forth. They are called stillbirths. In the labor room, mothers die. And you see what we call maternal mortality. So you find out that some people enter into the labor room, they come out without a baby. Some people enter into the labor room, the baby come out without a mother. Some people enter into the labor room, both baby and mother does not show up. Why? That is the power of the labor room. The labor room is so powerful that it can bring forth dreams, but it can also kill dreams. The labor room is so powerful that it can give you joy, but it can also give you pain. It can even kill you. But the labor room is not just the place where children are born, it's the place of dreams and ideas. And as individuals, as executives, as businessmen and family men, you need to understand that the labor room is the place of ideation, where you bet your dream, where you bet your idea. It's that time when you go on a personal retreat. It's that time when you go on strategy sessions with your team. It's that time when you sit down with your executive and your think tank and you are laboring in ideas. You are laboring in strategies. You are laboring, thinking, how can we do this? 2023 is going. We'll begin to discover what 2023 has brought, what mistakes have we made in 2023, what adjustment do we need to make. You are thinking of 2024 and you are coming up with dreams and desires and plans. That is what the labor room is all about. But many people don't know how to manage the labor rooms of their life. We just launched one of our apartments today. And in launching the apartment today, we have a lot of people that came. Some conclave members came, church members, family members, people in different networks. One of my daughters that came today, She told me she sent me a message within the week. Oh, Dad, I'm so sorry I did not reply many of your message. I was on the mountain. I went to the mountain to pray. So when I saw her today, I said, come. You say you went to mountain. Which mountain did you go to? That you're just joking with her. That is it that God cannot answer your prayer? She said she went to those things. One mountain. I said, is it that God cannot answer your prayer in Lagos that you have to travel to Ondo? That one, that for you to go and climb mountain, it means that you are really looking for something and God must answer. He said, that the people plenty there. So we're just talking. Now, why would she travel from Lagos to Ondo to go to the mountain? For those of you that are not in Nigeria, that is like an 8 hours journey to travel for 8 hours to go and climb one mountain for prayer. So when you are hungry for success, when you are hungry for change, when you are hungry for impact, you will go and pay the price. So the labor room is a place for ideas and dreams to be birthed, so that you can bring forth that pregnancy of good things, that pregnancy of a new product, that pregnancy of a new service, that pregnancy of a new branch, that pregnancy of a new level that is within you, so that you can give birth to it in the womb of destiny and in the womb of time. And I don't know who it is that God is speaking to right now, but I pray for you right now, in the name that is above every name, that the pregnancy of good things that you have conceived within you, you will bring it forth with joy in the name of Jesus Christ. So there is a labor room. And that labor room is the third room that we need to give attention to. Number 4 is the boardroom. The boardroom is a place for strategy and decision making. When you come into the boardroom of life, decisions are made in the boardroom. But like I've told you over and over again, there are many decisions that are made in the boardroom but messed up in the bedroom. There are many decisions that are made in the boardroom but strengthened in the bedroom. And you need to understand that the boardroom is a place where strategy is being carried out, decisions are being made. So what are you doing with the power of the boardroom? Many times I've been privileged to sit in different boards, sit in different boardrooms, sit in different offices, sit in different strategy sessions and decision-making, platforms. And while we are sitting down there, we are making decisions about people's lives, about people's destiny. And I'm always praying on the inside of me, Lord, please help us to make the right decision. Help us to make the right choice. Because these are people's lives, these are people's destiny. Just 3 days ago, on Wednesday, the 1st of this month, we had the meeting for one of my, a part of what the team, I run different stuff, but a group of the different companies and different organizations that I run. We had a meeting, the last meeting for the year, where we sat down and there we're discussing a lot of things that still needs to be done for this year, early part of next year. And even while I was there, before I went there, while I was there, I was praying because there were some major decisions that needed to be made. There were some things that needed to be done. And I knew that these decisions are going to affect the lives and destiny of many people. So the boardroom is a very, very powerful room that you need to know how to manage and that you need to know how to utilize effectively. And when you go into the boardroom, be very, very sensitive to know that the boardroom is not just a place for you to be relaxed and to think that everybody in the boardroom is on your side. Because the boardroom is also a place of negotiation. And when negotiations are going on, you'll be amazed to realize that if you don't have the right state of mind and the right understanding of the forces at work and the powers that are playing in that boardroom, you may sit in the boardroom and you are just a spectator, and many other forces are at work that are going over your head to carry out things and carry out tasks. So we need to understand this power of the boardroom. Let's move on to the next one. The 5th one is the courtroom. Now, the courtroom is a place of conflict resolution. Today, just today, even in the lunch, 1, 2, 3, 3 people today have spoken to me about crisis that they are going through. 3 people. One of them is spoke to me about a land that they have acquired somewhere in Ekpe, 20 acres. They are paying, they have agreement with the family. They have done their payment. They have never missed any payment. They have done fencing. They have started selling. And now the family is saying that, they are sorry, one of their brothers have sold the land to somebody else, and the person have gone to do CFO. So they are now discussing and they are fighting. That is conflict. Another one spoke to me about a land that they have in First Tag, they say maybe 6th Avenue or something, and that there's federal government, there's FHA. What do I think? I said, no problem. I just connected him. I give him phone number. I say, call Pastor Wisdom of Pertinent. They are the First Tag people. They can help you, give you more information. Another one spoke to me today about a site, 100 acres of land that they have. And he has spoken to me when we met at the Sustainability Summit about the fact that they wanted to do clearing. The guy they gave the contract to do the clearing, the guy did clearing day 1, did clearing day 2. By day 3, he said he cannot take the same price. You want another price. And they have already given him money for something. Then they agreed to the second price. He did 3 extra days. He's asking for them to buy more. So crisis will always show up. Conflict will always show up. But now you need to ask yourself, the courtroom is still about the room of conflict resolution. Whether you like it or not, you are going to experience conflict. You are going to experience all kinds of conflict that will come. What will you do? How will you handle it? Because if you don't know how to handle conflicts and you don't know how to handle all the things that comes as a result of business and in the marketplace, you may end up in trouble. So we always say to people that every time you are relating with someone, for every relationship you have, let your mind already be in court. Every time you are relating with someone, let your mind already be in court. You know why? Because those that are saying, I do today, are the people that will say irreconcilable difference tomorrow. Those that are in the bedroom with you, in the place of intimacy, I love you, till death do us apart. They are the same people that will go to courtroom tomorrow to say irreconcilable difference. Those that are in the boardroom with you today, that are making the decisions with you, carrying out strategy sessions with you, they are the same people that will become according to an inside source tomorrow and give information to the enemy. So you need to ensure that you understand that conflict resolution, the courtroom dimension, is also something you need to give attention to, so that everything you are doing, you are already having your mind in the court and you are protecting yourself up front so that you will not end up becoming a victim. I can't tell you how many court letters, legal letters, emails, and all kinds of stuff we get from time to time of different set of people that just think that, oh, because he's a man of God and he has something to say, they just come up with all kinds of, if not for the fact that we understand this code and we have all our I's dotted and our T's crossed, and we have all our documentations in place. Many of them, at the end of the day, they will be the one that will be coming to beg, but they will have wasted your time. So make sure that you look into this, because it's one very, very important aspect that everybody needs to know how to handle. The next one is the war room. The war room. And this is the spiritual warfare code. You need to be ready to war in the spirits. You need to be ready to war in the spirits. Many times, many of us take things for granted. And I've said it to you over and over again, you are either in the secret court or you are in the secret place. You are either in the secret court or you are in the secret place. There's no middle ground. Many of us take a lot of these things for granted. We think that, oh, no, don't worry, it doesn't really matter. It matters. There's spiritual warfare going on. Everybody is using something. In the marketplace of life, everybody is using something. Just be sure that what you are using is the right one, but everybody is using something. So the war room is the war room of spiritual warfare. You need to know how to war in the spirit. You need to know how to fight in the spirit. You know to know how to take territories in the spirit. Many times you are saying, oh, business is not moving. Market is not moving. There are market forces. There are market forces. There are forces at war in the market fighting against each other. And if you are not in a place where you have a superior power, you're going to get into trouble. So you need to make sure that you have the power of the war room at your disposal and to your advantage. So you wake up early in the morning and you command your morning, you command your day. And all through the day, you speak to the day. You speak in the spirit, you make declarations so that the elements of the earth, the sun, the wind, the moon, the star, the sun, everything begins to work in your favor and work to ensure that the purpose of God and the counsel of God prevails in your life. Very, very important. The war room, the place of spiritual warfare. And then finally, the throne room. The throne room is the secret place, is a place of worship, a place of intimacy with the Holy Spirit, a place of divine download. When you go into the war room, you go to war. When you go into the throne room, you go to worship. When you go into the war room, you go to fight and take territories and deal with the enemy. When you go into the throne room, you go to bow and worship your maker. You go to surrender to the King of Kings and the Lord of all lords. You go to surrender to superior argument because God controls the future and is not planning for you to fail. You know your past, you know your present, you don't know your future. But God knows the end from the beginning. So when you go into the throne room dimension, that is when you are able to connect with the God of all flesh, the all-seeing God, the all-knowing God, the all-powerful God. And it's able to give you downloads of what to do, what not to do, how to proceed, how not to proceed, where to go, where not to go, what to accept, what not to accept. And that download is able to help you to navigate your life and navigate the journey of the marketplace. So these are rooms that exist that as a man or woman in the marketplace of today's world, you don't need to go and join the Illuminati. You don't need to go and join any cult. You don't need to go and join any fraternity. You are already a part of a conclave that is connected to the God of all flesh. And you need to be taught and tutored to understand how these things work so that you are able to move with ease. Because many of the things you are battling with, they are not ordinary. They require a superior power. They require a superior grace to work for you. Just this week, I got a call from one of our conclave members and was sharing with me how that he has shared some testimonies before, but he had some things that he needed to see move. He said, look, I need to go back and call upon, he said he was just praying and he heard about digging the wells, how Isaac was digging the wells of Abraham. He said, since daddy has given us prayer shawl, and I have used mantle before, it has produced for me this prayer shawl. And so he said, he carried the prayer shawl again and he put it on himself and said, the God that has helped olumide Emmanuel, he went to, and then boom, he said within 3 days, there was a shift, there was a turnaround. Why am I saying this? You don't need to call upon the God of olumide Emmanuel. You don't need to call upon the God of anybody. He's your God too. Go into the throne room. Make yourself vulnerable. Worship him. Surrender to him. Submit to him. And see him work for you. Because you need to understand that in this life, there are battles you cannot fight on your own. There are territories that you cannot enter except somebody enters it for you. Like I've said, sometimes no one goes up. We are all brought up. And the way your parents brought you up, there are human beings that will bring you up to a new level. So you were brought up by your parents. You're also going to be brought up by people and brought up by powers that will bring you to new realms of operation. So these are the 7 rooms